When a man deeply loves you, he'll start saying these 12 things. In this training, we're going to be going deeper into what a man will actually start saying when he feels a deep emotional attachment to you, when he's starting to get that sense of longing, like this is the woman for me. I can't imagine losing her or ever having her leave my side, so that you will know if a man is not just pulling away and pretending that he's interested in you, but keeping you on a string, breadcrumbing you, and having a more superficial connection like a friends with benefits or nothing long-term. So we're going to uncover that in this training. So I'm Brody Boyd. I'm a professional love coach for over 13 years, if we don't know each other already. And I've really studied the male brain. So in this video, we're going to be going deeper into the male brain, how this works, how a man thinks, and what you can learn in that process. So let's go ahead and start diving right into it. So the first thing of what a man will say if he's starting to feel deep emotions of love for you is, I got you. He will say, I got you, because he wants you to know that he has your back. He is protecting you. He is looking after you. He has your best interests in mind, as well as his own, ideally. So he is taking care of the both of you and your relationship. He is putting a protective covering. His spiritual leadership is falling upon the relationship, and he wants you to know it, that anytime you need something, anytime you're feeling unsafe, uncomfortable, that you can come to him. So it's a very important thing to look for if your man is saying that to you. Now, the next thing to know, the next thing of what a man will say if he's starting to feel deep feelings of love for you is, I will fix it for you. So a man will want you to know that he is willing to fix any problem that you may have. If he's deeply caring for you, he's going to want to make sure that your life is happy. You are happy. Your life is happy. It's easy. It's simple. Any issue, any problem, especially if he's a masculine man, he's going to want to step in and fix it for you, whether that's with your car, your computer, a relationship with your boss, in your job, any kind of issue that you're having. He wants to be the one that you can go to, and he'll say, I will fix it. And he actually does fix it. That he is designed to be that protector, provider, hero in your life, and he gets rewarded from that by feeling that he loves you and that you are starting to hopefully love him as well. So that's a powerful sign to look for. The next thing a man will start saying if he's feeling deep feelings for love for you is, tell me when you need something. So if a man is feeling deep feelings of love for you, he's going to say something like, tell me whenever you need a problem fixed, like I mentioned before, or tell me whenever you need anything. I'm here for you. I'm available. He is making himself available. He is carving out space, time, resources, that he is there for you when you need him. If things are going bad, if you're unhappy, if you're sad, if you're scared, whatever the feeling might be or the problem might be, he wants you to know he's your safe harbor. He is a place you can go to where you can get protection, provision, comfort, support, and love from him. That's a very important sign to look for as well that he'll be saying. Now, the next powerful thing a man will be saying if he's starting to feel deep feelings of love for you is, how are you feeling? So a man will say, how are you feeling, as a way to let you know that he's starting to feel deep feelings of love, because he's showing that he cares. He's letting you know that he cares about what's going on for you in your world. Oftentimes, we men, we're not very good at reading what's going on inside of a woman. What's the inner workings of her mind? And so we often need interpretation. We need translation. And so that's why if a man actually cares about you, he'll want to know what's going on. He'll want to make sure that communication is clear. So he will ask you directly, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Do you need anything? What's going on? How are you? These kind of questions. He wants to know what's going on for you emotionally and psychologically. So he's going to ask, because he cares. And he's going to use that information as a way to start to change his behavior, hopefully, to make you happy, to help fix a problem, to help make things better. Because oftentimes a masculine man will get his sense of value from knowing that the woman in his world is happy and she is happy with him. If you are not happy, if things are not going well, generally over time, a man's going to feel like his self-esteem drops and he's going to wonder, what am I doing here? So that's a very important sign to look for as well. The next thing a man will start saying when he feels deep feelings of love for you is, why are you feeling that way? Why are you feeling that way? So when a man deeply cares about you, he's not only going to want to know what you are feeling at any time, but he's also going to want to go deeper. He's going to ask, why are you feeling that way? Why are you feeling sad? Why are you feeling angry? Why are you feeling happy? Why are you feeling depressed? He's going to want to get to the root of it, because once he gets to the root of it, he can actually do something about it. He can actually hopefully fix the problem, fix the miscommunication, renegotiate the relationship, manage expectations so that you are happy and the relationship is harmonious. If he cares about you, he's not going to want to lose you. And the best way to make sure he doesn't lose you is to make sure that you're happy in the relationship and that he's doing everything he can within reason to create a safe space for a healthy, happy relationship to flourish with you. So that's an important sign to look for as well. The next thing a man will say if he deeply loves you is, what do you want? What do you want? When a man deeply cares about you, he's going to ask you, what do you want? Because he's going to want to start providing that for you, ideally. He's going to be at least curious to hear, what do you want? Especially when you're not happy, when things aren't going well. Maybe you're having sadness, anger, frustration at him or in the relationship. A simple question that hopefully he's going to ask at some point is just like, what do you want? What can I do? Like, what will make you happy? Please give me the answer. I want to know what's going to make you happy, because he wants to win the game with you. If you don't tell him the rules of how to win the game, how's he supposed to win the game? He needs to know the rules. What makes you happy? What makes you unhappy? Men aren't good mind readers, so he can't often know what makes you happy or what do you want. You have to tell him. He will hopefully ask for that information. If he doesn't ask for it, you can gently tell him. You don't want to command him, because that can sound like nagging and it can sound like criticism. But you can say something like, I love it when you plan the date. I love it when you are taking care of me in whatever way you love to be taken care of. Let him know those things so he can be your hero in that way. It's a powerful sign to look for. The next thing a man will say when he's feeling deep feelings of love for you is, I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel safe. So when a man deeply cares about you and is feeling deep feelings of love for you, he's going to let you know, I want you to feel safe. He may say it in different words, like, I want you to feel comfortable, or I want everything to be good for you. He's going to try to communicate that when you're around him, he wants you to be A-okay. We keep going back to this theme. He wants to know that you are going to be doing well. So he's going to create this feeling of safety, ideally for you as well. He's going to be protecting you from other people that are trying to say bad things to you, trying to do bad things to you. He's going to protect you from relatives, coworkers, friends. He's going to make sure you're safe in the home when you're out in public. He's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you are not feeling uncomfortable, unhappy with the situation with him. Because if you're not, again, he can feel potentially like a failure in the relationship, or potentially just not be interested if he's not trying to do those things for you. The next powerful thing to look for if a man is deeply caring about you is he will say, I will make it happen. I will make it happen. When a man deeply cares for you, he's going to let you know that he's going to be there for you when you need it. So he's going to cut out time out of his schedule. He's going to readjust things. He's going to prioritize you. So if there's a commitment, if there's an anniversary, if there's an event that you both have planned that's really important to you and he knows it, he's going to make it happen. And he'll say, I will make it happen. And he actually will make it happen. He backs up his words with actions. He keeps his promises, and he steps up to become a man of integrity for you, even if he's not normally that way with other people or in other areas of his life, because he deeply cares. The next thing a man will say if he deeply cares about you is, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my wife. When a man deeply cares about you and has deep emotional attachment for you, he's going to make sure that you become his. He's going to become exclusive with you. He's going to want to make a decision, which means to cut off other options and choose you, because he wants you to do that for him as well. He wants you to be the only woman in his life, and he wants to be the only man in your life. He's going to ask for that commitment and that exclusivity at some point if he truly deeply cares about you. Because if he did really care about you, why would he ever want to risk losing you to another man? Why would he take that risk? Unless he knows that you would never leave him, because even if he's not giving what you want, because you value him so much and you value yourself so little, that's a different situation. But if he feels like he respects you, that you're a high value woman, that you maintain your value, you set boundaries when needed, he's going to ask for that level of commitment because he's going to make sure that he doesn't lose that potential future with you. The next powerful thing a man will say if he has deep feelings of love for you is, you're different than other women. When a man has deep feelings of love for you, he's going to say that and acknowledge that he sees you as different from other women. This is one of the reasons why he's probably feeling deep feelings of love for you, because he is noticing that you're special. You're special. Something about you is special to him, whether it's your personality, whether it's your background, your values, the way you carry yourself, your energy, the things you do for him, the things you are doing with him, just who you are being. He sees that as special. He sees that as unique. He hasn't seen that with other women. He hasn't felt that with other women. He has a unique connection with you. And that's one of the reasons why he's feeling deep feelings of love for you, and also how he's going to demonstrate it. He's going to acknowledge that you are special. And really, love is about acknowledging that specialness within the other person. Love doesn't truly exist if we see somebody as common as dirt, if they are just like everybody else, or they are just easily accessible, everything is available. We only tend to fall in love when we see something as precious, rare, and special, because it becomes special, precious, and rare to us in our hearts. So he will acknowledge that, and that's a powerful sign to look for. And the next sign to look for that he's feeling deep feelings of love for you is he'll say, I want to see you again. When a man really cares about you, he's going to make plans for the next date and the next date and the next date. He's not going to leave it up to chance, to risk losing you. He's going to put in solid plans in place so that he can see you again. And he's going to make his intentions clear that he wants to see you again, that he's not seeing this as just a fling or as a short-term thing. He wants to make it regular. He's seeing the path to a future relationship. So that's important to look for. Now, the 12th thing a man will say when he's feeling deep feelings of love for you is he'll use the words we and us. When a man really cares, he will shift his language from you and I to we and us. He starts to see you as a unit, as a team coming together for the common purpose of happiness and building a life together, potentially building a family together. That will shift his language when he starts to see that in his own mind of you two being a unit and a couple. So look for those words, we and us. And they're very key to acknowledge in the relationship with him. And then those are the signs that a man is starting to see and feel deep feelings of love for you. So see them, acknowledge them. They're super important, and know that how a man speaks is only one aspect of him feeling deep feelings of love for you. You have to ultimately also look for his actions, and is he backing them up with real tangible actions in the real world, and not just words, which are admittedly pretty easy to fake. So always look and trust your intuition as well, and look for those real actions. Now, next, if you'd like to get a loving, long-term, and committed relationship with a quality man that you feel like you deeply love and you want to have that deep love in your life, then take our free virtual love quiz and coaching session. We're also going to put a link for that free gift as well in the description and the comments below this video. So go ahead and pick that up as well. And that's going to enormously help you on your journey moving forward to attracting and keeping a high quality man in your life. So much love. Hope this was helpful. And I look forward to talking to you more on our next powerful training coming up later. Take care. Bye-bye.